Hello, I'm back again. So we're going to look at another one of those long divisions. This time it's going to be slightly trickier because instead of having a coefficient of the x cubed with the first term that's just 1, we're going to make it something that's not 1. So let's take a look at this example here. 2x cubed plus 11x squared plus 10x minus 2. And I'm going to divide that by 2x plus 3. Well, you set up our expression 2x cubed plus 11x squared plus 10x minus 2, and that's going to be divided by 2x plus 3. And so I start my division process now. How many times does 2x plus 3 go into 2x cubed? Well, it has to go into there x squared times, because x squared times 2x is going to give me 2x cubed, and x squared times 3 is going to give me plus 3x squared. Now that I'm going to take away from the line above it. The x cubes are going to go 11x squared minus 3x squared is going to give me 8x squared. Drop down my 10x. And now I ask the question, how many times does 2x go into 8x squared? Well, we know it's going to go into there 4x times. So 4x times 2x is going to give me my 8x squared. And 4x times 3 is going to give me plus 12x. I'm going to take that away from the line above it. My 8x squared is going to go, but now I've got 10x minus 12x, so this is going to give me minus 2x. And then I've got minus 2. I'll bring that minus 2 down. And what am I left with now? I'm now going to ask myself, how many times does 2x go into minus 2x? Well, it's going to go into there minus 1 times. So this is going to be minus 2x minus 3. Again, I take that away from the line above it. And I'm going to have the x is going to disappear. I'm going to have minus 2 plus 3 is going to give me plus 1. And so I have a remainder in this situation. The remainder is 1. In other words, what are we saying here? We're saying 2x cubed plus 11x squared plus 10x minus 2 can be written as 2x plus 3 times by x squared plus 4x minus 1, and then I've also got a remainder of 1 that I'm going to add on to that. Now we're also going to look at a further example that sometimes catches people out. So what happens if I take this polynomial here, let's make it x cubed plus 2x minus 5, and this time I'm going to divide it by x plus 2. Now why I say this one's slightly different, you'll notice that there's no x squared term in here. There's an x cubed and there's an x to the power 1, but the x squared term has a coefficient of 0. Now we need to take that into account when we do the division. So I've got my x cubed. I'm going to write in here 0x squared, just to remind myself that there are x squared terms. Plus 2x minus 5, and this is going to be divided by x plus 2. So I'm going to get first of all x squared, x cubed plus 2x squared. And this is why it's so important to have that term over here, because I need to make sure that I take that into consideration. So I've got the x cubes are going to go. With 0x squared minus 2x squared, so this is going to give me minus 2x squared. Drop down that plus 2x. The next term that I've got, I'm going to say how many times does x plus 2 go into minus 2x squared? Well, it's going to go into there minus 2x times. So this is going to give me minus 2x squared, not plus, minus 4x. And we're going to take that away. So I'm now going to get rid of my x squareds by having minus 2x plus 2x. I'm going to have plus 2x minus 4x. So that's going to be, in effect, plus 2x plus 4x. So that's going to give me 6x. Oops, wrong color. That's going to give me 6x minus 5. So what must I multiply, or how many times does x plus 2 go into 6x? Well, it goes into there 6 times. This is going to give me 6x plus 12. I'm going to take that away, and I'm going to be left with minus 17. Again, what does this mean? Well, it means that this expression over here, x cubed plus 2x minus 5, is going to be the same as x plus 2 multiplied by this x squared minus 2x plus 6 plus a remainder of minus 17. Are you sure, you ask? Does it really work out? Well, let's have a look and see what happens if I go and multiply this out. I'm going to get x cubed. If I multiply x by minus 2x, I'm going to get minus 2x squared. If I multiply x by plus 6, I'm going to get plus 6x. Multiply 2 by x squared, I'm going to get plus 2x squared. Multiply 2 by minus 2x, I'm going to get minus 4x. 2 by 6 is going to give me 12. And then I've got to take away 17. And hopefully you can see now, I've got my x cubed. 2x squared, oopsie, there's another x squared over there, isn't there? Plus 2x squared, that's going to go. 6x minus 4x, well, that's going to give me plus 2x. And then 12 minus 17, that's going to give me minus 5. And that is what I've got over there to start with. So just be careful of this. If there is a term missing and you have to do a long division, fill it in when you do the calculation. Hope that helps. Goodbye.